Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. This video is going to be my declutter video for skincare. And if you can see, this is my filming background, my tapestry. And then I have all of my skincare kind of sorted out into categories on the floor in front of it. And I'm just going to go through each category and declutter them as much as I can. Let's just get started. Alright, so I'm going to start with my oils and serums. This is the Tarte Maracuja oil. I usually use this, like I add a couple drops in with my night cream, or I use it on like my elbows. I only have a teeny bit left. It's like right at the very bottom, so I'm just going to use this up. I actually really prefer the rosehip oil from The Ordinary. This is very affordable and it's really nice. I'm loving this, so I'm definitely going to keep this. I'm going to use this up and then not repurchase. And then this is the Belly Basics Clearly Coconut Oil. This is actually a coconut oil in spray form, and I really like that. I don't know if this is a cruelty-free brand, but I do really like using this, especially in the winter time, so I'm going to hold on to this too. And then I just got this. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. I have been very curious to try this for a long time. And it's like $58, so I never wanted to get it. And then I think on the 1st of this year, Ulta sent out a coupon and you could get this for like half price. And if I really like it, then I can decide if it's something I would repurchase down the line. But I hear such good things about it. I'm very excited to try it. And then this one is the Body Shop Drops of Youth Concentrate. I think this is a serum. I haven't tried it yet. It was like a little gift with purchase sample. I do want to try it though. I hear some good things about it, so I'm going to hold on to this one too. Next up is eye creams. This one is the Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Resist 24 Intensive Eye Contour Cream. This was just like a little sample, so I'm going to use it up and then not repurchase because Shiseido is not a cruelty-free brand. I have a very limited amount of eye creams and I really don't want to get rid of this just to buy another one, so I'm going to hold on to it and use it up, but I won't repurchase. This is the Hylamide Sub-Q Eyes Advanced Serum. I only have a teeny bit left, if you can see, so it's almost gone anyway. I will talk about this more in my empties video at the end of the month. And then the last one is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% plus EGCG. I'm down here, so I'm like right after the halfway mark, and I don't know if this is doing a ton of noticeable difference, but I do enjoy using it. I'm going to use it up all the way. I think with eye products you really have to use them consistently to see any kind of difference, so I'm going to continue to use this. And now for my 3 masks that I have. I have this 7 Wonders Mediterranean Olive Brightening Mask. I haven't used this yet. I've actually never used a sheet mask before. I do want to try this out and just give it a shot. And then this one is the Yes to Super Blueberries Recharging Greek Yogurt and Probiotics Super Eye Mask, and it's in the shape of like a superhero mask, which I think is kind of cool. I used a coupon to get this for free and I am excited to try it. And then this last one is the Ole Henriksen Power Bright 3-step system. It has the Truth Sugar Glow Polishing Mask, the Truth 25% Vitamin C Concentrate, and the Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. And I have never tried it before, but I am excited to, so I'm going to hold on to it. Next up are my various treatments and toners. The only actual toner I have is this Mario Badescu Glycolic Acid Toner. I actually enjoy using this, so I'm going to hold on to it. These are the First Aid Beauty Exfoliating Pads. I just talked about these in my last video. Really love these. Will definitely continue to use and repurchase these. And then I have The Ordinary's Alpha Arbutin 2% plus HA, which is hyaluronic acid, and this one is almost empty as well. I've been using this on my face to kind of lessen any acne scarring that I have on my cheeks, and I can't tell if it's doing a huge difference, but I feel like with products like that you have to use them consistently and you have to use them for a long time to see any difference. So I think I'm going to use this one up and then buy another one and use that one up. It's only like $8, so it's not too expensive, and see if it actually does anything. And then I have the lactic acid treatment from The Ordinary. I don't use it as often as I should just because I use a lot of glycolic acid products in my skincare routine, and so I don't feel like I need to add any more lactic acid to the equation just yet, but I do want to hold on to this and use it some more. And then I have The Ordinary's Advanced Retinol 2% product. I also want to use this more. I only think I've used it once before, and I want to get some more use out of this too. I want to start incorporating more retinoid into my skincare routine. The next category is all of my Micellar Waters. If you guys remember, I just did a big best and worst cruelty-free affordable micellar water video, and so I did buy a bunch of micellar waters at the same time to compare them. And I like them all pretty much for the most part. I like them enough to use them up, so I'm not going to get rid of any of them. I do have my very favorite, the NYX Micellar Waters. Definitely like these, and this is probably the one that I will continue to repurchase once all of these ones are gone. I have the S2 Coconut one. I really do enjoy this one as well. The Ulta one is okay. It's good enough to use up, but definitely not something I would repurchase. The Pacifica one is the same way. It's the Happy Water Herbal Tea Essence Wash. Very gentle micellar water. Really great if you have like extremely sensitive skin. Really nice. Definitely would not repurchase it though. And then I have two other Pacifica ones, the coconut and the cactus water. These ones are almost empty. This one only has like a teeny tiny bit left. I've been trying to use it up. So once these ones are gone, I probably won't repurchase them either, but there's no need for me to get rid of them because my micellar water is a staple in my skincare collection. So I'm going to use these up and then probably continue just buying these ones. Now on to cleansers. I only have 4, 3 full size and 1 travel size. This one is the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I only have about that much left. Really love this. Definitely my favorite face wash right now. You only need 1 pump to do your entire face. Big fan. Definitely going to hold on to that and repurchase. This is the Ulta Skin Soak Foaming Cleanser. It does foam up. I'm not a big fan of that in skincare products, so I will use this up. I use it on my neck and chest to get rid of like any bronzer that I might not have removed, because I do put bronzer on my neck and chest, so I use it for that. And then I use the Body Shop Aloe Calming Cream Cleanser. This one is very similar to the Glossier one. It has the same consistency, kind of gives you the same results. I feel like I go through this a lot more quickly than I do the Glossier one because it doesn't have a pump. It just has like a hole that you squirt out product. And so I feel like I use a little bit more just because I can't get the exact pump out like I can with the Glossier. So I will use this up and then continue to repurchase the Glossier one. And then I have the Soap & Glory Vitamin C Facial Wash. This one I only have like that much left, so it's almost gone. I use this for traveling. It's a little bit too harsh for my skin on a regular basis, but I just take it with me for traveling and I'll just use it up and then not repurchase. Now on to facial sprays. You can tell I have a lot. I'm a big fan of facial sprays. This is the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I don't like this one as much as the green tea one. This one's my favorite, and after this one and this little mini bottle and this lavender one are gone, I'm going to continue to repurchase the green tea, but I do like all of them, so I'm going to keep all of them. Lavender is definitely my least favorite, and then it's rose water, and then my favorite is the green tea, so I will continue to buy like the bigger bottles of the green tea once these are all used up. I have the Ulta Beauty Aqua Blast Hydrating Beauty Mist. I think I've only used this once, and so I do want to test it out. I don't have like a full review to give you. I have the Pacifica Happy Essence Hydro Mist. This one is actually almost empty. It's probably like down to here, so I'm just going to use it up. This one's probably my least favorite just because I don't like the scent of it. I don't like the scent of the Berry Happy line from Pacifica, so I'll use this up and then not repurchase. And then this is the Andalou Naturals Clementine Plus C Illuminating Toner. I keep this in my bathroom and I spray it on once I get out of the shower onto my clean and kind of wet skin. Really like it for that. It's very citrusy smelling. I don't know if I'd repurchase it though because it has vitamin C in it and it has a clear bottle, and I feel like that makes it lose the potency of the vitamin C very quickly, and so I don't know if I would repurchase a big bottle like this again, but I do really enjoy using it. And then same for the Yes 2 Cucumbers Cooling Hydrating Mist. I also just keep this in my medicine cabinet in my bathroom, and I spray this on when I get out of the shower. I usually put this on my face whenever I have my ears covered, like with my hair turban that I talked about in my last video, because I don't like the way this sprays. It has a very fine mist, but it just gets everywhere, and I don't like it like in my ears or in my hair, so I have to make sure my hair and ears are covered when I put this on. So because it's so high maintenance, I probably won't repurchase, but it was nice to use and it is nice to try. And the last one is the Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. I think I got this off Vitacost website, but I think you can get it just like at CVS and any drugstore. This was relatively cheap. If you didn't like the rose scent from this, I think you would like the rose scent from this, if you like rose scents. This one's a little bit more of like an earthy rose because it has the herbs in it. This one's more of like a cleaner rose scent, so I do really enjoy using this. It says it's cruelty-free, and I can't really find anything that says it's not cruelty-free, so I don't know if I'd repurchase this just yet, but I'll have to do some more research, but I do really enjoy it. The next category is face masks, and I have a lot of minis here because it's very rare that I'll buy like a full-size face mask. I have 4 here from Origins. This came in like a little set a couple years back. I have the Maskimizer, which is like a facial spray that you put on before your face mask, and it's supposed to like amplify the mask in some way. I've been using it up. I only have like a little bit left, so I will just use this up. I probably won't repurchase. Number one, Origins isn't cruelty-free, but also I think this is kind of gimmicky. I don't really think it does anything. So I'll just use it up and then not repurchase. And then I have 3 Origins masks. This is the Drink Up Intensive. I kind of use this as like a night cream. It's very heavy and very moisturizing. It's not necessarily for my skin type, so I definitely wouldn't repurchase something like this. And then this is the Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. And this one is really nice. I'll probably just use it up and then not repurchase. And the same with the Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. This one is it's good at what it does. Like, it definitely clears out your pores. But once I use that one up, I'll probably just continue to use my Aztec Clay Mask. Really love this. You can get it for super cheap on Amazon. Very multi-purpose bentonite clay product. So I'll definitely be holding on to this one and repurchasing once I use it up. I have 2 more of these whipped mud masks from Josie Maran, and these ones are okay. I don't know if I'd ever buy a full size of these, but I bought like a little mini size of like 4 or 5 of them, and I've already used up the other ones. I'll just use these ones up as well and then most likely not repurchase. And then I have 2 mini masks from Pharmacy, and they are the Honey Potion masks. I've used one of these a couple times, and it's okay. It smells good, but I just don't really love it on my skin. You put it on your skin, it's very thick, and then it kind of warms up as you rub it in, and I don't know, I don't think it does anything crazy for my skin, so I'm actually going to give both of these away. And then for the skin food mask, I've only used this once, and it was actually on my mom. It smells really good. It smells fruity, and I think she really liked it, so I'm actually going to give this to her as well. Alright, so I have a lot of samples. I most likely am going to get rid of a lot of these because a lot of these are brands I'm not interested in trying. They're either not cruelty-free or they just don't excite me in any way. These are just like free samples I get with orders. The first thing I know I'm getting rid of are these 2 Julep Cleansing Oil samples. I have used up an entire bottle of this, and I didn't really care for it, so I'm just going to give these away because I don't really like the product. I have a Clinique Moisture Surge. I know my mom really loves Clinique. That's kind of the brand that I grew up using because my mom used it, so I'm going to give this to her. Same with this Mary Kay Time-Wise Microdermabrasion set. It's like a 2-step process. One is the microdermabrasion and the other one is the cream. And I don't like physical exfoliating masks, so I'm just going to give this to my mom. This is the Eve Lom Cleansing Cream. I think Eve Lom is cruelty-free from what I've read. I'm really excited to try it, so I'm going to hold on to this one. Same with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I got this in my most recent Charlotte Tilbury order, and I'm very excited to try this, so I'm definitely keeping. This is a 2-part sample from e.l.f. It's the Illuminating Eye Cream and the Mineral Infused Face Primer. I'm definitely going to give away the face primer because I don't like it. I've already tried a full size of this and gave it to my mom, and she liked it, so I'll give it to her. And then the Illuminating Eye Cream I'm going to keep because I only have a couple eye cream. This is the Believe Hungarian Water Essence. I hear really, really good things about it, so I do want to try it, so I'm going to hold on to this one. This is the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream. Probably not something I'd buy the full size of, but I do want to use it while I have it. I don't really have a lot of eye creams. I have a treatment from Kiehl's. It's their Epidural Retexturizing Microdermabrasion, and I don't like physical exfoliants. I can feel it. It has little like granules in it, so I'm going to give this one away. This is the Olay Regenerous Advanced Anti-Aging Micro Sculpting Cream, and I don't really have any interest in using this, so I'm going to give it to my mom. I have the Algenist Algoronic Acid plus Alga Protein. This is a eye serum. Gonna hold on to this one too. And then lastly, I have this Ole Henriksen 3-step system. This is the Truth Serum Collagen Booster, the Sheer Transformation, and the Invigorating Night Treatment. I do want to try this out, so I'm gonna hold on to it. And the last category is face moisturizers and SPF products. My SPF products are up here. I have the Supergoop SPF 40 hand cream. I was really excited to try this, but I don't like it. I was excited to try a hand cream that had a really good SPF in it because I feel like when I'm driving and when I'm outside, my hands are really the part of my body that get the most sun exposure. So I did want to try this. I thought it would be good because I always hear such good things about this brand, but it's kind of thick and gloopy and it smells like sunscreen, so I'm not too crazy about it, but I will just use it up. This is the Glossier Invisible Shield SPF 35. I freaking love this stuff. I talked about it in my fall favorites video. It is a gel. It's very lightweight. It's probably one of the best high SPF face products I've ever used. It is expensive. I'm desperately trying to find something to replace this that won't be as expensive, but in the meantime, I'm going to use it up and enjoy it. This is the Juice Beauty SPF 30 Sport Sunscreen. I don't know if this goes on your face or if it goes on your body. But I'm excited to try it. It's relatively affordable for being Juice Beauty. I think it's only like 16 bucks and you get 3 ounces in here, so I think that's a really great price. I am going to hold on to it and try to use it some more. I think this would be a really great find if it does work because it's affordable, it has good ingredients in it, and it has a good SPF. This one was also a sample that I got. It's the Clarins Multi-Active Jour SPF 20 Day Cream, and I like the idea of having a day cream with SPF. Clarins isn't cruelty-free, but I do think I'm going to try to use it up. And then this is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion SPF 30. This is old, and I don't like it because it's thick. It's not a lightweight moisturizer. It's definitely something that you can feel on your skin. It feels like you're rubbing an SPF on your skin. Don't care for this, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm just going to throw it away, though, because it is very old. I have these 2 Pacifica face creams. This is the Pacifica Coconut Probiotic Water Rehab Cream. Definitely very similar to the Hangover Primer by Too Faced. A little bit thicker, a little bit more moisturizing, which I kind of prefer, so I'm going to hold on to this one. It's almost gone. Sorry if you can hear cars. My apartment is like right off of a main road. And then I have the Pacifica Dreamy Youth Day and Night Face Cream. I don't like this one as much as I like the Pacifica one. It has a very strong floral scent, but it is a good cream. It does the job. It doesn't have an SPF in it, which I wish it did. I will definitely just use this up and not repurchase. And then I have the Ordinary's Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. This one is almost empty. I think I'm like just under halfway. And I don't love this. I don't think it's that great for like what I want in a face serum, face product. I think it's a little bit sticky. It's like lightweight, you put it on your skin, but then like as it dries down, it feels really sticky. So I'm not crazy about that. I will just mix it in with other products and use it up, but I probably won't repurchase. Then I have a Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. Definitely want to hold on to this one. I haven't used it yet, but I do want to try it out. Murad is a really great brand. And then I have this ROC Multi-Correction 5-in-1 Chest, Neck, and Face Cream with Sunscreen, Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I guess that should have come up here. And I do just want to try this out, and if I don't like it, I'll just give it to my mom. Okay, so this is incredibly pathetic. These are all of the products that I'm getting rid of. These samples and little mini sizes, these are the ones I'm getting rid of and giving away, and then these are all of the ones I'm keeping. This was by far the most disappointing declutter video I've ever done. All of my other makeup declutters have been pretty brutal. I feel like I've gotten rid of at least 1/3 of most of the categories that I have in my declutter series. So if you want to see a more brutal declutter, you can definitely check those out. With skincare, it's a little bit different because I use up skincare so much more quickly than I do makeup, and so all of this stuff that I'm keeping, I can actively see myself using up, so there's no reason for me to get rid of it when in like 6 to 8 months I'm gonna have to repurchase something like it anyway, so there's no point in me getting rid of it if it's something that I can see myself using up. So I guess this was more of a skincare collection video instead of a declutter. So yes, that was my incredibly disappointing skincare declutter. I really hope you enjoyed watching. I'm sorry it wasn't more cutthroat, but in the meantime, that's everything I have. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!